And coming up, we've got Daniel Jones. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Giants and the Hawks coming up next.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Jones on first down. Defense too much, the Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards, second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. This finds Singletary. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got it, room to run. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
First down, Smith to throw. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds his target, Robinson. 30, into the red zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Walker on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Smith on 1st down. Cut by Lockett. And they take him down right along the 30. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Walker now from the gun. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Seahawks get it down to a single point. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On the counter, Singletary. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Taken in by Bellinger. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. It's Singletary off the option. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Play fake, Jones. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running left, here's Walker. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Staying with Walker. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Smith back to throw. Into the hands of Walker. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Smith setting the throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He finds Fant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense is having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. To throw, here's Jones. Connects with Slayton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down run by Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Giants hoping to break this tie before the half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Pressure comes, Jones. Like a good target, Brock, Neighbors is there. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Again, Jones to the air. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Trying again, following the sack. He's got it! And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. D. Eskridge to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Smith on 1st down. Pass complete to Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. And again, it's Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. He's back to throw. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. We're through 2 here with the Giants overcoming home field advantage. They've got the lead at the break. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Amari Cooper, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Keaton Mitchell, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Cortland Sutton, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Walker hauls it in.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Finds his target, Robinson. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Oh, what a grab. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now an inside give to Singletary. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Blitz coming for Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Jones. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This finds Singletary.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll give up the gut to Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, Smith to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Jones now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They give up the gut to Singletary. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Here's Singletary again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll stick with Singletary. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down throw by Jones. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Man in motion, headed right. Now it's Singletary. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. They're out and set, 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Completed to Lockett. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Smith on 1st down. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 2nd and 2. Reel in at the 7. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks losing by 7. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fullback dive up the gut. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Give to Singletary from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Seattle gonna call it second timeout. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. Third down coming. They'll go right side with Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Giants are set to punt. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. To throw. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets up the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Coming right to Singletary. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, But the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They go play action. Here's Smith. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
One of the tight ends in motion left. On first down, this is Charbonnet. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Again, it's Charbonnet. Has some space inside the 15. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. And with the drop of a flag, a win disappears, at least temporarily. That touchdown's off the board.
Yeah, prepare for that call to be dissected for the next week by everybody, maybe even longer. But you know what, Kate? This is one of those moments. It was a good call. One of those moments where as an offense, you got to snap and clear.
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
On the draw, this is Charbonnet. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 5 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. It's good, the kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
He did his job, Kate. Field goal gives them the lead. Now all eyes turn to his defense to see if they can finish this win out.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Giants offense all set to get started. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. He's on the move. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by a field goal. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.